All right. Good afternoon. So we are here to go over some of the most missed questions from yesterday's lesson. So we're going to start off with our clock. So one of the things that I noticed that kind of confused many of you when you were answering the last two questions from yesterday was that instead of having just two hands on the clock, there was a third hand on the clock. And it was really thin and it was really long. That is the second hand. So the second hand lets you know how that countdown for your minutes. So in order to tell the time for the hour and the minute, you did not need that second hand. Your focus was on your long hand and your short hand. So your short hand, remember, tells you the hour. Your long hand tells you the minute. So I'm going to show you the two times that were most missed, and we're going to go over what those times actually were. All right. So here's my time. So the first thing I'm looking at is my shorthand, which is my hour hand. My hour hand is in between the 9 and the 8. So since it is in between the 9 and the 8, trying to figure out where's the best way to put it. Since it's in between the 9 and the 8, it is still 8 o'clock. It is not yet 9 o'clock. It is approaching the 9 o'clock hour. So that was the first part. The second part is telling my minutes. My minutes is my long hand. Okay, so I'm starting here at 12 and I'm going to skip count by fives until I get to that next big number, because instead of counting each one of these dots, 1, 2, 3, 4, get to 5, I'm skip counting. So all of these dots is 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. So now here that I'm at 20 minutes, I need to actually do my counting of my dots. Let me just move that because it moved just a little bit. So here I'm at 20. Keep sliding down. So if I go to the next number, this is 21. 21 minutes have passed since I got to the very top. 22 minutes. So my hour was 8 because it's not yet 9. 22. That is my time. So let's go over the next question, which was, should have been pretty simple enough, but we missed them. All right. So my minute hand and my hour hand. I'm starting off with my hour hand. My hour hand is clearly on a number. It is at 3. When that minute hand is all the way up to the top, that is the start of the hour. So I say o'clock. So my time is 3 o'clock. All right. I want us to go over just one more of our most missed questions from yesterday. So let me get the time to show. All right. So here's my time. So I'm starting off with my minute hand. It's my shorthand, right? Oh, hold on. All right. That's a little bit better. All right. So here's my minute hand. So I'm just going to move my minute hand. Well, look there. My minute hand shows 9 o'clock. So anytime before that, which is where I was, is not yet 9 o'clock. It is close to the 9. It is almost all the way there, but it is not yet at the 9. So it's close to 9, but it's still 8 o'clock. So here I'm in the 8 o'clock hour. And now I do my skip counting. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Here I'm going to move from skip counting by 5 minutes to I'm counting each dot. 51, 52, 53, 54. The hand's moving a little bit. So my time should have been 8:54. All right. So moving right along, let's go over another highly missed question. And this is moving to your memory jogger. Your memory jogger says, where is A located? So here they gave me this number line. It shows from 0 to 1. And so now my next job is to figure out, well, how many pieces is this broken into? So I need to be using my pencil to draw the boxes. So this is one box here, two boxes, three boxes, four boxes. This number line is broken into four different pieces. So that means this one piece right here is 1/4. These two pieces are 2/4. Three pieces, 3/4. Four pieces, 4/4. So it asked me, well, where is A located? Well, here goes A. It's located at 2/4. Then I look at my answer choices. My answer choices say 2/3, 1/2, 3/4, and 2/1. Well, we just said that the answer was 2/4. So since I don't see my answer choice, they're asking me to find what is equivalent to 2/4. So you can start by drawing. So I have 1/4, I have 2/4. Let's look at the next one. The next option says that my answer could possibly be 2/3. So I'm going to draw another hole right under here, the same size. And this time I'm going to split it into thirds. Move over just a little bit more. All right, so it's split up into thirds. I need to now shade in 2/3. 1/3, 2/3. Well, are these equivalent? Are they equal to each other? No, they're not. So I have to keep going because my answer is not 2/3. The next one says 1/2. So I can draw another hole right underneath here. Split it down the middle. And shade up to 1/2. Does 2/4 equal the same as the 1/2? Yes, it does. If I want to go on, I can by looking at my other answer choices. My next answer choice was 3/4. 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. Does this 3/4 equal the same amount as up here? No, it does not. Then the last answer option was 2/1. So here goes my one whole. It is split into one whole piece. I have to shade in one whole piece. It says 2 of these, so that means I would have to draw another hole that would actually go off my paper. Even if I just have one hole, I can tell it's more than this here, which is 2/4. So my best answer choice should have been that 2/4 is equivalent to this 1/2. All right, so let's see what else we have here. We had one more question we needed to go over, and that was what does S equal? So let's clear this off. And then the equation says 2x, 2 times 3 equals S divided by 2. All right. So we have to make each side balanced. Let me write that in a different color. 2 times 3 equals S divided by 2. All right, you should be able to see that better. So now I need to actually start solving this problem. So here is the balancing act. I want this side to equal the same amount as this side. So let's figure out, well, how much is over on this side? I have 2 times 3. So I have 3 2 times. 3 and 3 gives me 6. So this side equals 6. So I need to balance so that this side will also equal 6. So they tell me S divided by 2. So I'm going to write it out. S divided by 2 is going to be the same amount as 6. So what number should I put here in order to make 6? So I'm going to turn this into a multiplication equation. I'm going to start with 6 times 2 equals S. Well, how much is 6 2 times? Just like we did 3 2 times. 6 and 6 gives me 12. So in order for me to have 6 on this side and 6 on this side, my answer right here, S, has to equal to 12. All right. We'll work tomorrow on some other problems.